All right, well, this video is going to be short and not quite as detailed as I'd like, just because I already did it. But basically what we got here is I was removing the limiter on the high screw on my 395. I thought maybe they had done it because I hadn't messed a whole lot with it, and then I went to kind of do the bottom out, reset the settings on the carb, and I couldn't, so I decided it was time to pull that off. So what we have here is I've got this boot on the screws there, and I'm sure most of you know most carburetors have an L and an H marking on them, but if you didn't know, the low screw is always going to be closer to the cylinder, high screw being further away. So the low screw didn't have the limiter on it, but you can see here you've got these kind of notches on this plastic boot to where the notch on the limiter, let's see if I can get that for you, that notch there can line up with when you pull it out without taking the top off, and I'll show you what I mean there. But basically how this limiter works is you can see those little pieces in the center there, the plastic, that limit, with that collar on it, limit the amount you can turn it. So basically what I did, and I'm not saying this is the most perfect way, but you can see right under there, I left a little mark, and I imagine someone, I bought this saw used, but the low screw not having the limiter on it, I imagine that someone had done it. So I was looking at it and I go, oh, it looked like there was a little mark right there. So I wedged my little tuning driver in there, and sure enough, you can pop this little top collar off. You can see that line, that it's a two-piece. You pop that off, and then all I did was I got my screwdriver or my tuning driver under here, and I slowly just kind of, used leverage and worked this boot up enough to where then I saw the limiter cap thing kind of be loosened up, and at that point you just pulled it right out. So this is a 395, and yeah, pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but yeah, maybe this video will help somebody.